So the Drizzle season trailer is finally here. I'm going to be reacting to it in this video, and I'm also going to be doing a little analysis on it as well to kind of give my thoughts. I have literally no idea what they've revealed. This is my first time seeing this, so I'm super excited. So yeah, let's check it out and see what they have in store. Let's do this. Okay, all right. Little cutscene at the start. They like to do this. I'm really glad we got a trailer. Oh, is that Salt Spray Rig? That's got to be Salt Spray Rig, right? Or is it a completely... No, that's got to be Salt Spray Rig. No, actually, I don't think it is. No, okay, I got myself a bit too excited for a minute there. Unless it's been drastically changed or something. Some new music, that's cool, okay. I don't know, though. Like, no, it's not. Okay, it's Crab Leg Capital, okay. It looks really cool. It does kind of remind me of Salt Spray Rig in a way. This one looks like it could be pretty fun. Looking at that layout, it does kind of look a little bit Tetris shaped, but it's hard to see really at this point. Dread Ringer, okay, cool new main weapon to enjoy. That looks pretty good. Okay, here we have... Wait, another new map? Yeah, we have Ship-Shaped Cargo Co. So 2 brand new maps this time, not a returning one from past game, okay. We also have the Heavy Edit Splatling. That looks really cool. Okay, I'm a fan of that. Yeah, I like it. I like it so far. Definitely some good stuff here. Okay, adjust gear. That's cool. That's handy. Oh, you can, like, move it around. Okay, that's really cool. I like the sound of that. Yeah, that's a really neat little quality of life upgrade. Okay, Salmonid Smokeyard is returning. A new Salmoner on stage. I like it. New work suits. Enjoyable. Are we going to get a King Salmonid, though? Please, come on. New cards. Okay, okay. I like it. I'm trying to notice if I can see anything I hadn't seen there before. Inkjets for everyone. Okay. Challenges. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that excited about the new challenges, I won't lie. There's the modded Rainmaker, though. So in case you missed that, they kind of leaked out on Twitter yesterday. Alright, here we have... What do we have here? Splatfest? Splatfest on the new map, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it. New season incoming. Okay. Well, so far, okay, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say too much yet because I've only just seen this, so I'm just giving my thoughts right away. My first thoughts are so far, I'm actually surprised that this update wasn't bigger. Don't get me wrong, I still think there's a good amount of content in here. I mean, the new maps, 2 brand new maps is great. A new Salmon Run map, that's great. I like that, and I think both the maps look pretty good in terms of theming. Their layouts, let's maybe take a look back and see if we can have a look at the layout. I mean, it looks decent, I would say. I wouldn't say it's too Tetris-like, but I don't really know. It looks pretty small. That's one thing that, you know, I will say for this one. It does look pretty small, but it's not really a corridor. I'm just hoping there'll be enough room on there to enjoy it. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm not very good at judging maps, to be honest with you. Then we have a totally brand new map again, which is Ship-Shaped Cargo Co. And yeah, I would say this one looks pretty decent. Did we get any top shots of that? Not really. Not as far as I can see. You know, again, both of these do kind of remind me of the one I mentioned earlier, Salt Spray Rig, a little bit. So, yeah. I reckon that one would have given some controversy if it did get added in. This is a cool little feature. I like this, the ability to swap hats and stuff around. Did we see some new gear back there? I believe so. I mean, there's a little bit of new gear in here. I didn't see a ton. I'm really hoping we get a lot this season, to be honest, because last season we got really not very much in terms of gear, and honestly, I found that to be pretty disappointing. Salmonid Smokeyard, that is a pretty good one to return, although I know a lot of people were not hoping for this one, and most people were hoping for Lost Outpost and then also Ruins of Arc Polaris, but don't worry, according to a data mine, they will be coming in the future as well. In fact, this returning basically confirms that we will be seeing that, so I'm decently happy about getting this particular stage. I think that should be pretty good ultimately, and you know, especially since it does kind of confirm we will be getting all 3 of them. I'm definitely looking forward to getting that, but yeah, not my favorite one. And again, I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't get a king, at least as far as we know. Nintendo can still make plenty more reveals over on Twitter. They're going to reveal a lot more stuff on Twitter, I'm sure. These trailers do generally give you the bulk of the content, though, so I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. They might be trying to really hold off new content as much as they can. I was looking at this. to see if we could see a new King Salmonid, and that does kind of concern me because look, we've got the 2 that we know of here and no new one anywhere in sight. But you know, again, maybe they will eventually give us a new one and they'll just reveal that later on, but I'm not going to set my hopes too high. As for the challenges, unless they come out and tell us that they're going to change the challenges so they're less limited time as they are, I'm not that excited about this part of the update, I have to say. I think this is just whatever, really, for me. I'm not trying to be negative or anything, because I do think it's good to see more variety. That's always good. But for me personally, you know, I'm not super excited about that. What is really cool, though, is I mentioned this slightly, but they accidentally leaked this challenge yesterday. The modded Rainmaker test fire, they accidentally leaked this one out. And a lot of people wondering, was it just like a little mistake they made when they talked about Sheldon's modded Rainmaker, or was it some lore reason or something? But no, it was accidentally a leak. I love when Nintendo does that kind of thing. It's so funny to me, and not the coolest leak we could have gotten, but still interesting. And this little tease at the end definitely implies that we will be seeing, I mean, of course, we're going to see a Splatfest this season, but a Splatfest on this new map. We actually get a really good look at the layout here, and my initial thoughts are not incredibly positive. It does seem to have some of the same problems that we've seen with maps so far. I won't lie. I'm not going to be too negative because like I said earlier, I'm not the best at analyzing maps and stuff like that. I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert at that kind of stuff. But I will say, from what I'm seeing here, it doesn't look like the greatest layout. I just hope it's nice and interesting. That's all I can really hope for, personally. And yeah, so this kind of previews the Splatfest. It's interesting, though, that they're kind of showing it. I guess it's just a cutscene. I don't think this really means anything. But yeah, it's cool to see anyways. And then at the end, we can see the little image preview. I believe there's some new gear in there. And of course, they're showing off the new weapons as well. Let me quickly mention those, because I think I totally skipped over those. So we've got the Dread Ringer. This one looks pretty good, honestly. I really like the look of this one. I think this one's going to be a pretty good one. I like the buckets and stuff, so I think this one should be pretty decent. Did we get to see what anything was for it? No, we didn't. Hopefully they'll reveal that soon on the Twitter posts. They should do, to be honest with you. They usually do reveal stuff like the specials and the subs on their Twitter posts in the subsequent days. So keep an eye out for that news, because I will be sharing a lot of news. We have the heavy edit Splatling. Again, I think contingent on what this gets, this one should be pretty popular. You know, people tend to like their Splatling weapons, I find. Wait a minute, was that the gold dynamo roller? That was, wasn't it? It was. I'm fairly confident that's the gold dynamo roller. I just noticed that. So I'm definitely going to make a video going over things that you might have missed. So anything that people might have missed, I will be making a video on that later today. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Are you excited for the Drizzle season? What are you most looking forward to? I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you made it to the end, be sure to comment Splat Gang down below so I know you did. And if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more.